20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
18, 5 here.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Flush to his right.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Stop low, 18. Go.
Back to throw. Trying to get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. He'll drop to throw. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's another
50 Maverick. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
47-yard line.
Throwing now on first and 10. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it's going to be fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Now he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but slim that it went just out the window as that ball hit the turf.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9.
This is good. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Forced to his right. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And now it's fourth down. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10.
Ready, go. 18, 70 Lions.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point...
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Gonna return this from the 10. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Got it. Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Right back to the air following that pick six. Well, here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
Back to the air once more on second down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
Mustang
First
19.
and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. What to do following the sack? It is third and long. They'll look to throw. He's going to be brought down very close to that right to gain, and they'll mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
12 yards. Brings up fourth down.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he's going to have the Packers first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Go.
Now, faking the give. Flush to his right. That's to the right side. And incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. They'll come up here. First and 10.
That's another Packers first down.
They'll look to throw yet again. Going up top. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Tag. Not hot.
Again, working deep downfield. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
He's going to look downfield once again. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They get the victory away from home in the division. So valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season.